Hopefully my levels is good. Hopefully you can hear me. Shout out to the replay gang. My fan just started breaking down on me. Anybody that buys anything from Temu, it's questionable. That's a whole other issue all in itself dealing with Temu. But I'm here to you just really more than likely checking in. Hopefully everybody is good. The dog days of summer. In another few days, it's gonna be 9/11 here in New York. Summer's gonna be over soon after that. Labor Day just happened. A lot going on. COVID's starting to ramp back up. There's so many other things, presidential, elections and debates, Republican debates. I haven't even gotten into any of those things and looked at what people are talking about. I know Joe Biden's people are still asking me to help donate for the cause and whatnot. That's a whole other story all in itself. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to be here. I bought some Honey Nut Cheerios today. That's what's up. Hey Cheryl, how you doing? Um, I'm alive. I'm here. I'm just trying to be back on a Wednesday. I'm back on a Wednesday. Yesterday, not yesterday. Last week I did it Thursday. Had a lot going on. This fan is leaking out. I might have to throw this fan out. Anyway, this is the fan that I'm talking about. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on with this. It's problematic. Bought it from Temu, but I'll deal with that off camera, off site. Yeah, I may have to get rid of that thing, but I'm not here to bother you with the semantics of Temu. Yeah, for the most part, life is no crystal stair. You're just out there trying to do what you got to do. Hopefully everything is good. That was the next question. Am I good? I'm okay. I'm okay. I got a lot of water leaking off my table right now. Uh, but other than the small problems of life, the mere bag of shells. Wow. Um, Everything on my table was wet. My mail and everything. I'm having all these malfunctions. Wow. I think somebody sent me a bill. That's a bill somewhere. Um, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just trying not to go crazy. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit distracted, but for the most part, I'm good. Hopefully everything is good with you folks out there. You can't hear the water dripping, but that's all right because you're not supposed to see everything that's going on off camera. But I hope everybody is ready for the next season that comes upon us. We're gonna have another couple of hot days. We're gonna have that's what they call these the dog days of summer. These next couple of days here in New York is gonna be a little heat wave right quick. I'm not mad at a heat wave. I'm gonna have me some hot dogs and hot dog buns and I'm gonna do what I do. Just it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not trying to be on here long. I'm not trying to, but just long enough to make an impact. I'm grateful for this moment in my life. I'm still trying to figure out what it is that I'm gonna do with this whole YouTube thing, this experience. That's why basically I've been doing a whole bunch of live streams, and once I figure it out, that's what it is. It's it still be warm here until February. Yeah, well, you out on the West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. It's warm over there on the West Coast. This is actually a good time to go out to the West Coast for those people that are from the Far East that want to travel. Usually I like to travel around October and November if I'm going to go out to the West Coast for something like that. That's when you got to get the money up and do all the stuff that you need to do. I was talking to a coworker not too long ago, and the coworker was talking about one of the problems with traveling is just having the time and just having the money. Yeah, I would love to come visit. Definitely, I would love to come visit out to the West Coast. And the coworker was talking about just the problem is just like when you get the time, you don't have the money. Sometimes you can have the money, not have the time, and then when both things align up and match up, and you find yourself in the right place, that's a blessing right there. So I'm working to the point where I get to the point where I can have enough time and money and energy to do the things that I want to do when I want to do them, and transpire in the way that it should, you know. And I hope and pray that all you folks get the same thing too, because it's not easy. It's not easy to, figure it out and really get to the point where you want to be at the time and place where you want to be. So you work towards that, and sometimes people take it for granted. They have all these different things and these opportunities, and they squander them away, and really don't appreciate it. It's something my mother, me and her talked about not too long ago, or we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks, months. It's just being in the moment. Appreciate the moment. I tell anybody out there, try to appreciate the moment that you're in, for good, bad, better or worse, sickness and health, to death do us part. But I'm grateful for each moment, whether I'm in a place where I want to be, or I'm not in a place where I want to be, or I'm still searching to find, the things that matter. I'm just grateful for this moment, whatever moment, this moment, the next moment, whether it's good for me, whether it's bad for me. And I encourage you and challenge you to do the same, because there's a lot of things in life that we miss. It's like they said, stop and smell the roses. It was an old saying from one of the commentators on 1010 Wins. They used to say, gather those rosebuds. And it's from an old quote. It says, gather those rosebuds while you can. Smell the flowers while they're still fresh, while you're still young, while you're still able to pick the roses, and go into the field and be able-bodied, and have the right mind. Yeah, it's not always easy to do, Cheryl, but it's not impossible. And I'm just here in this moment, just always trying to figure it out, until it's figured, and then you got to do something else. Hopefully I'm not babbling on, or I'm making some kind of sense when I'm talking to you folks. But I'm just like you. I bleed this. I bleed the same blood. I breathe the same air. Eat some of the same things. Live the life. We all have problems. We all have our ups and downs, our days. Where we wonder if things is gonna work out. You never know. You never know. But I try to be the type of person that, or I am becoming the type of person that doesn't just give up easily, or doesn't just shy away from what it is that you got to do. Like even right now, I look forward to whatever the next day brings. But I'm grateful for this moment in the same time, and I try not to put myself too far into the past. The past is the past, and there's not really much you can do about it. Hopefully you learn from it, you reflect on it for a little bit, you keep pushing and moving into the places where you need to be, and you just let it go from there. That's really all I say about that. And like I said again, I'm grateful. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate that. Yeah, so this is where I'm at right now. I will tell you though, I am starting to get hungry. I do have to clean up all this water, which you can't see. I literally have a table and a floor full of water right now. I guess it's good to be wet on a hot day. Watch your dirty minds. Nobody think any dirty thoughts on that comment. But with that being said, I appreciate you folks. Much love to you from all the way over here in Brooklyn. Hopefully everything is good. No, I do not have a leak. The fan is actually leaking. This fan is leaking water. That's a whole other conversation, in itself. The fan is not working properly, but that's neither here nor there. But again, I appreciate those folks that tuned in. I appreciate the folks that continue to tune in. I appreciate the people that show me love and support behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, on the side of the scenes. I appreciate the people that I talk to that always got love and constructive criticism for me. Even the folks that do have some negative things, I appreciate you too. I appreciate it all, because without it, I wouldn't be who I am, where I am at this point, or going to where I'm going. And with that being said, much love to you. Take care. Have a great night.